Hey guys, what's going on? It's Eli, back with another review video, and yep, that's right. It's that time once again for Oscar-winning short film weekend. Yes, in preparation for the Oscars / the Academy Awards on the weekends, reviewing some Oscar-winning short films, and in this case, Best Animated Short Films. So yes, that's right, you read the title, and you know, the first of the two Oscar-winning animated short films that I'm reviewing, you read the title, again, and yeah, that's right. Something Looney Tunes. And, well, keep in mind that Looney Tunes, the good old Looney Tunes cartoons / shorts, some of them did win Oscars for Best Animated Short Film, and this being one of them. And not to mention, this one Looney Tunes short film that won the Oscar for Best Animated Short Film is celebrating its anniversary. So yes, that's right. This one Looney Tunes Oscar-winning short film that I'm reviewing is from 1955, Speedy Gonzales. Yes. Speedy Gonzales, the titled character. This is his short film, and this is where we would have the proper, fully proper introduction, you could say, of Speedy Gonzales. Basically, because, yeah, if you know your Looney Tunes history, the first time that Speedy Gonzales appeared, well, he looked very different. He didn't look like, say, you know, how he looks, you know, with the yellow sombrero, and with his wardrobe and such. No, because he looked different before, but when it came to this Looney Tunes short film, all about him, well, this is where he would get a new makeover, and this is the look and design of Speedy that we know today and love. Yes. Yeah, and also, not to mention, this is the first time that Speedy gets tangled with everyone's favorite cartoon cat from Looney Tunes. This cat, yes. Yeah, 1955's Speedy Gonzales is pretty good. It's a pretty good, hilarious, obviously, Looney Tunes short centering on Speedy Gonzales, and again, this being the first time that he gets tangled with our favorite Looney Tunes cat, Sylvester. And Speedy Gonzales helping some fellow Mexican mice to get some cheese and to, you know, get past Sylvester. Just, yeah, everything that goes down in this Looney Tunes short is really good. And great to see that, yeah, this did win for Best Animated Short. Yeah. So, yeah, and I remember the first time I watched it, well, I had, of course, known Speedy before seeing this, because I remember seeing, like, what, one or two Looney Tunes shorts starring Speedy before this, yeah, but I remember the first time I watched it, it was part of, you know, those Looney Tunes DVDs, you know, collection of their classic cartoons, this being one of them, and, yeah, obviously, because having seen it, watched it, I enjoyed it, and even rewatching it, yeah, it's good and hilarious still. Yeah, just again, everything that goes down in 1955 Speedy Gonzales, and this is where, again, Speedy, with his new look and design, we would get to know this Speedy, and just, yeah, it's really good. Alright, so, as always, with the first things I've had to say, you know, with that out of the way, now, as always, for me, read the description / the story. Speedy Gonzales comes to the aid of a hungry group of mice trying to get the cheese from a factory guarded by Sylvester. Okay, so getting into Speedy Gonzales itself, the short film, yeah. Well, actually, first off, fun fact, because the cheese factory, because, if anybody would not realize this, because, you know, you would always suspect that certain, like, I guess, like, factories, buildings, products, they would have the name Acme on them, right? However, in this short, and I'm reading this, Warner Brothers vendor, if I'm pronouncing that right, vendor of choice, Acme, has entered the cheese manufacturing, business, the manufacturing business. But later in the cartoons, it seems to have changed its name to Ajax, if I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, another popular Warner Brothers vendor. I think it's vendor, yeah. Again, you know me sometimes pronouncing words, but yeah. But that's interesting. Yeah, I guess I have to look some more on, Warner Brothers of other popular vendor, which being Ajax. But yeah, the Ajax cheese factory, that's what we see. And yeah, these mice who are just starving and craving to get some cheese, but they're unable to because, well, Sylvester, he's guarding and is not going to let any cat get by him. He'll, gobble them. And a moment where they're pulling straws, and one that pulls a straw, Manuel, and God, Manuel, he's dramatized, and the look on his face just, yeah. And the other mice, they offer to, take care of his hat while he goes in, and he attempts to, but doesn't last long. He gets gobbled up off screen, and yeah, judging by the two mice's reaction, and the one throws his hat with the other hats of the other lost mice, and well, it comes down to an alternative. Only one mouse that can get the cheese from the factory, and that being Speedy Gonzales, the fastest mouse alive on the planet. And the one mouse telling them that Speedy is friends with his sister, and the other mouse telling them, he's friends with everyone's sister. I show you, I get them for you. Just yeah, pretty funny. And by the way, to mention the voice cast, because Mel Blanc, of course, voicing Speedy, as well as Sylvester, and voicing some of the mice. But not just him voicing some of the mice, because there are times, well, especially in the old Looney Tunes cartoon/shorts, other voice cast members were uncredited. And him being uncredited, the late great voice actor Stan Freberg, I think I'm saying his last name right, he voiced some of the other mice as well, so yeah. So, when we get our introduction of Speedy, well, there's like a shooting contest and such, trying to see who can shoot him, and yeah. And the one mouse that comes to Speedy asking for help, mentioning about a pussycat, and, well, Speedy, he's on board, and he'll gladly help them. So yeah, when he arrives, everybody is, cheering and celebrating for his arrival. Sylvester a bit surprised, but, thinking that he can take down Speedy. Oh boy, what he's gonna get himself into trying to take down this mouse, I tell you. And yeah, so Speedy, easily and with no problem, making his way to the factory, then coming back, getting the cheese one by one, and when he gets in Sylvester's way, and the attempts that Sylvester tries to take down and stop Speedy, like trying to set up mouse traps, that doesn't work, and Speedy causing the mousetraps to fly, land on Sylvester, and even when he shouts, one mousetrap, locks on his lips. Oh, man. And even Sylvester using some baseball equipment, and a baseball, and, well, Speedy was inside of the baseball, and once again, getting into the cheese factory, just like that. Even when, like, Sylvester, he tried to use net, that didn't work, and a few times where his chest of fur was scraped off and such, just naked, because when Speedy, dashed under him, or even when Sylvester, like, got tangled with a cactus, or even, say, like, a moment where Sylvester tries to use a pipe, Speedy would go through it, and he would go straight into Sylvester's mouth. He does so, but shoots right out of Sylvester's tail, gets more cheese, and he goes back the same way he did, going through Sylvester's tail, and it's funny. And Speedy, like, a few times, like, startling Sylvester, "Yeehaw! Hello, pussycat!" And to top it off, and near the end of the short, Sylvester's had enough, and he brings all of the cheese out. Like, there's blue cheese, there's so-and-so, you know, and the dialogue that he has, and, you know, now try to get all the cheese, or, you know, how he says it, setting up dynamite, you know, pushing the lever down, and, you know, seems, yeah, because he's basically going to blow up and destroy the cheese, but the total opposite, where the cheese, it rains where the mice are. So Sylvester failed at that, and just him pounding and just, you know, hitting his head on a pole. Yeah, because he lost, and Speedy, you know, the last lines he gets is, you know, "I like this cat, he's funny," and so on. Just, yeah. Yeah, just 1955's Speedy Gonzales is hilarious from beginning to end, as with any of the classic Looney Tunes cartoons. Right? Right. Yeah, again, everything from beginning to end with this Looney Tunes short film story, and with the characters, the proper introduction of Speedy Gonzales with his new look and design, him getting tangled and coming face-to-face with Sylvester for the first time, Speedy easily passing by and, you know, at times wounding Sylvester, helping out his fellow Mexican mice getting the cheese. Yeah, just everything in 1955's Speedy Gonzales is hilarious, perfect, and well-deserved, winning for Best Animated Short Film. And I'm giving Speedy Gonzales, well, what the heck, 10 out of 10 stars. Yes, 10 out of 10 stars for 1955's Speedy Gonzales. Again, it's a classic, memorable Looney Tunes cartoon, and, you know, a good one, starring our favorite Mexican, fast-pacing mouse, Speedy Gonzales. And what about you guys? What did you think of 1955's Speedy Gonzales itself? Any of you, like, whether if you saw this on video, DVD, streaming, or on TV, like, say, Cartoon Network, just, yeah. When was the first time that you watched this? Was this one of your first Looney Tunes shorts to feature / star Speedy Gonzales? Is this one of your favorites of Speedy Gonzales? What are some of your favorite moments, gags, and jokes, the humor, and so on that goes down in this, you know, from beginning to end? Just overall, what do you think of 1955's Speedy Gonzales itself? And with what I've had to say, my review, and yeah, what did you think of my review? Leave comments and give this review video a like, as always. And so, with all that being said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of 1955's Speedy Gonzales. More review videos are coming your way. They're going to be awesome. Keep looking forward, and I'll see you guys in the next video / review. And, well, there's one more Best Animated Short Film for me to review, a part of Oscar-winning Short Film Weekend. Stay tuned later tonight, because the second to last Best Animated Short Film that I'll be reviewing is something straight from Aardman. Yep. And to best describe it, well, if it's not obvious, it stars everyone's favorite stop-motion duo, Wallace and Gromit, and let's just say they get tangled up with some sheep. Yeah, you know exactly what it is that I'm talking about. Again, stay tuned for that. Take care, happy anniversary to Speedy Gonzales, and peace out. That's all, folks. Arriba, 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 andale, andale, andale.